agitate him and just be physical. And he definitely got some shots over me, but for the majority of the game, I was able to keep him at bay.
Hey, J.I., how much pride do you take in being able to come in the game and do things like that to somebody like a Kevin Durant, one of the all-time greatest players in the NBA, one of the best scorers, and you're able to come in there and stifle guys like that? How much pride do you take when you get in the game being that type of defensive stopper the way you do?
A ton. I just give God all the glory for my ability. But I tell the guys all the time, I tell them I've never been scored on in my life because I always forget if it ever happened. So, I'm the only guy that's ever done that. So I just try my best to go in there and just make it tough for guys that are, legendary scorers like KD. I got a ton of respect for him. So to be able to limit him in any way, definitely makes me feel good. And I, go into the game with a chip on my shoulder.
Well, it's great, Jonathan, to see the minutes creep up. 23 minutes here tonight. So how are you feeling? And, again, two games in 3 nights. How are you feeling comfort-wise?
I feel good. The wind is definitely getting there, and just being, comfortable in my body, running the floor. I feel like I'm getting better in transition as well. Going to expect to go tomorrow, on a back-to-back that I haven't done in a while. So
excellent.
I'm getting there. I feel really good, and again, just trying my best to take it one game, one day at a time.
Man, I don't really have another question. I just got a ton of respect for you, man, as a former hooper. The injuries and everything that you've been through, and the way you've just persevered and went through them and continued to come back, stay focused, stay level-headed, man. A lot of people would have walked away by now, but you still out here doing it and bringing it the right way, man. I got a ton of respect for you, dog.
I appreciate that, Q. Thank you so much.
Yeah, everything he said, ditto. You're exactly right. Well said, Q, and keep up the great work, Jonathan. It's great to have you out there, and good luck on this road trip. You got enough stuff in your suitcase? You're going to make it?
Yeah, for sure.
10 days, y'all have fun.
Thank you, fellas.
All right, great job. Enjoy this one tonight,
Absolutely.
Jonathan Isaac. You're right. Well said.
Yeah.
Very not easy to come back from all those injuries, and he's done that, and performing at that level is impressive.
Yeah, no, the Magic fans and everybody out there watching needs to understand that he's gone through some injuries that guys have not come back in their career from. And it takes a tremendous amount of focus, diligence and dedication to being that rehab is the hardest part of an injury. And for him to go through some of the injuries he's gone through and to come back and still be able to do the things he's doing on the court, it's unbelievable, man. Ton of respect for him. Stay always steady-headed and focused on what he's doing. It doesn't really let himself get down, and it's just all praise to him, man, because for real, that's not an easy thing to do as a former player.
Well, that's a very good point and good insight as well, and great news. I know Magic fans will love hearing that he's planning to give it a go here tomorrow on the second night of a back-to-back. They could use him with that Luka guy for sure. Let's take a look at our Advent Health highlights. Defense was the theme, and they forced a ton of turnovers and then second chance points. I mean, take us through the effort areas that they won tonight.
Yeah, I think that was the difference in the game, man. It was tight coming down the stretch at halftime down, but they came out and know that the effort was the difference. They came out in the second half, and you could tell, I don't know, they wanted a little bit more battery, it seemed like to me. They made those extra plays, like you see them going after the rebound steal, just doing the extra little things to